Oh, I forgot to hit recording. Now I'm recording. Hello.
There we go. That was the fate right there.
That was the fate. But we are going to see Spear Gaming versus Jin Air Game 3. Starting up, this time I have Sloth with me.
Yeah.
But yeah. Let's hit him with that. Let's hit him with that.
Yeah.
That countdown. The chance.
All right. Who you taking? Who you taking for the
You know
countdown?
what? You know what? I'll take Spear.
All right. So I guess I gotta start with Jin Air.
There we go.
All right. All right. Handu set. Jin Air fighting.
Hello, set. Spear Gaming fighting. They probably don't have as many fans just because, you know, Jin Air being the former LCK team. Spear
Yeah,
Gaming.
you know, I mean, we already talked about it. You have Grace and you even have Senon. Senon's pretty decent as well.
Mhm. Tana
No.
also has boosted a little bit in popularity since he's now been able to start on Jin Air and getting a little bit more recognition. Hey mods, PM me about Fate, please.
Oh, Fate.
Oh god.
We do see the spell book being run by the Ornn in the top lane, and another interesting choice for Yaharo. He's going for the Conqueror. And, you know, it's not uncommon to see lethal tempo onto this Azir for a little bit more early trades. But if we look back at Chazzy, what's that he has there?
Oh, that's a
not
fleet
Conqueror.
footwork. He's running
That's
for the
a fleet
sustain.
footwork.
He wants to
Yeah,
survive
he's
lane. Huh.
He wants to survive lane. He does it, but that's also going to take away from his potential later on in the game. So hopefully at that point in time, Destroy will be able to carry for the, I guess, lack of sustainability that Akali's going to be having later on. She's still going to have a lot, but just not as potent as if she had Conqueror.
Yeah, and well, I mean, I guess it's you normally when it comes to competitive play, you prefer to have the Conqueror just because you're guaranteed to at least make it to team fighting versus solo queue. But you still want to have, I guess, you still want to have that survivability against the Azir. You want to have that fleet footwork to make sure you're not getting brought dangerously low. Chasey doesn't want to be a liability for his team like his top laner is sometimes, so. He's just chilling out with the fleet footwork, and already he's having a rough time in the mid lane, though, regardless.
I mean, you're gonna have a bad time as Akali into a lot of range matchups unless you get that level 3, you get the E, you're able to stay on top of them. But even so, the Azir does have the dash; he can get away from it.
You know what? Honestly, I feel like Chasey should have just gone Conquer anyway, because there's no world where Chasey is gonna be able to win this lane, and you might as well forfeit the sustain. I mean, sure, he's only down 1 CS, but I mean, you might as well just go for the Conquer, you know? Go for the late game. Trying to match the Azir damage.
Yeah, I don't think the Azir at any point in time within the first few levels before the first back, you're going to see him be able to all-in and kill the Akali. But we do see a gang coming out right here. Sees puts the pillar up, but fortunately, Zeus just gets out with a flash. Set on with a nice hook that would have landed. So early pressure being put down right there. And as we do Sees is going to see. This is something we've been seeing from the Trundles right here. They full clear top side. They grab a camp and they move away.
Who won that?
Smite does go to Winter.
Okay. Well, yeah, because they both have blue buff. It would have had to. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Yep. Yeah.
Good job by Winter winning that 50-50 Smite, something that he's used to doing.
Yeah, I mean, like, what was it? The last time we watched them was versus Juhan, am I right? Was that the series? Yeah.
Juhan not able to smite. Oh, look at Chase. He might be in trouble.
Yeah, and I was kind of expecting, like, more of, like, some counter jungling and pathing, fighting over the crab, maybe, as the Jarvan, or not the Jarvan, but the... But I guess, you know, just running into lanes, throwing a pillar, walking out, that works, too.
Sounds about right for C's rotations. Just throwing out a pillar, soaking XP, and just leaving.
He's about to do it again, right here.
Well, maybe. He is spotted by the ward, though, and he finds out, so Destroy is going to just back off. And doesn't want any part of this, but he is maybe going to have to give over some plates as a result. Oh, nope, C's wants to take Krugs.
Hey, there we go. That's the counter jungle we're talking about right here. Winter's going to counter jungle the Raptors on the other side. So, overall, fairly even trade, but by the time he finishes the Raptors, he might be able to run it into the mid lane and go gank on the Yahoo. We'll have to see.
That's what I'm thinking, that maybe he wants to gank mid or make his way top lane maybe since he knows C's is there. Destroy might be in trouble from a down. Oh, no. Never mind. C's is recalling.
Yeah, so Destroy already went back, and he turned that Mana Crystal into an early Sheen. He does get a refill on the pots again, and, you know, it's not a bad start for him. He's going to be doing a lot more damage. He's going to be trying to trade as much as he can with Tana in lane anyway, so, you know, why not start that Sheen and get it going?
Yeah, get that Sheen for a lot of reasons. It's usually your go-to first item on the Gangplank. I dabble a little bit in Gangplank play every now and then. One of the champions I enjoy playing here and there, and Sheen definitely really nice to have in the early game.
Helps you a lot. Puts a little bit more hefty harass when you're queuing the champions, right? Procking your grasp. So overall, that's pretty good. We do see a Glacial Shroud coming out for the Orange Star on the other side. Now, is he gonna build that into a Frozen Heart, or is he gonna build it into a Forbidden Fist?
I really hope not. I really hope he doesn't build Frozen Fist. I'm gonna be really salty if he does. Or actually,
we could see the junglers meet each other for the first time.
You know, actually, I just thought about something. The Spirit Gaming's AP threat isn't as present because it is the Akali. And does a little bit of mixed damage, so I guess... But still, that's still not a reason to build Frozen Fist.
No, definitely not. Definitely not at all.
I'd be like if it was a full AD combo. This is so clever from Winter. Doesn't want to waste time clearing the control ward. Brings the dragon out of its range instead. Really good job from him.
And it was at a really good time where Zeus and Jaguar had priority in the bot lane and were kind of pushing it a bit. So even if C's went to come up and help him, or try to steal it, his lane would not be able to follow.
And so now we're just gonna be back to farming. Now the question is, with how...
Ooh, yeah. So this is really nice. C started topside, and he knows that Winter also started topside. So as soon as his blue came up, and he knew that Winter was on the dragon, he's gonna come up and steal that red buff away.
Yep.
Pretty cheeky.
And pretty intelligent play coming out from C's. A bit of experience for him. Winter has experience as well, but it's not good experience.
No.
Well, neither is C's experience really, but nonetheless, the experience showing, and he's gonna be able to hand over this blue buff now to Yaron.
Yep. And he is going to have the level 6 over Winter for a little bit. Winter's going to have to clear at least one more camp, if not two, at this point in the game.
Yeah, he's sitting at about halfway to level 6. I think this camp should give him level 6, though, I think. We'll see.
Yeah, I didn't see the experience bar on him, so I didn't look at it.
He needs one more camp to get level 6, it seems.
Yeah. So I was thinking...
You know, pretty uneventful so far. Not gonna lie.
I mean, I kind of expected this. You know, a lot of these champions don't come online for at least one or two items, so you're probably going to see fights around that point in time. But we do see Tana switch to that Ignite in the top, so that could indicate that they're going to do a play topside soon.
Oh yeah, they're gonna start contesting their Herald, so maybe he wants that Ignite to further disencourage Winter from trying to lead his team to contest this. But so far, teleport coming in, they want to contest this.
Yeah, and as we were saying in Champ Select right here, you know, you have all these ultimates coming in right here. They're trying to cut off Tana right here, but C's is just going to fight up Winter.
Oh, here comes the rest of Jin Air.
Didn't ult yet, so it's going to be our first 5v5, and it's at 9 minutes in the game.
Oh, okay. Winter didn't feel like trying to steal that, and I probably wouldn't want to try to steal it either.
And with the secure on that Rift Hill right there, that puts C's at a full level advantage over Winter.
Yeah, Winter is still not even level 6. He's going to be getting it off this camp, but like you said, now a full level XP advantage.
Yeah.
C's is going to be free to gank a lane and not worry about falling behind.
Yeah, and he has his entire bot side jungle to go clear. Meanwhile, Winter in the top side, he has everything. He has everything gone right there. So his only option right now is to gank. Tana, you better watch out.
Tana right now is ahead in gold of Destroy, but that might change here in just a second if Winter can find this gank. Here he comes.
Waiting it out right here. We do see both ultimates. GP ultimate coming down right here. Tana walking
Oh
forward.
my goodness!
Oh, misses the ult right there, and he's just gonna trade back right here. Who's gonna take the kill? Are they gonna give it to Destroy?
Oh,
Yeah, they're. Oh,
Winter stole it.
Winter. I don't think it was even him that stole it. I think it was the
Oh, the
Bomby Cinder that stole it.
Oh gosh.
Like you see Destroy walking up to throw the Q. That was it right there.
Oh, Chasey.
Oh, trying to trade it in the Yaharong right there, but he does have flash. Gonna move right here. So he's moving up on the side. Oh, nice Cataclysm. Oh my gosh, Winter. Instantly top from mid ganks.
Yaharong and Tana both are just trolling with these misclicks. Tana unable to get the ultimate off, and Yaharong spell flashing right there. What the hell is going on?
Yeah, I mean, like, I'm surprised. Ooh, C's is gonna try to trade back onto Chauncey, but nothing's gonna happen on that right there. And although Winter was a level down right there, he is making proactive plays. So he hits level 6, instantly goes to the top side, and waits for it. Smart play from him to move up right here. Unfortunately, challenging Smite plus the Bomby Cinder enough to steal that kill away from Destroy, who you really would have rather had that on.
Yeah, the mid lane fight goes well for Chasey there. He's able to delay Jin Air and keep them there for Winter to come up. And Yaharong should have gotten away, but fail flashes. And it's just a free kill for Winter. Now he's 2-0.
Yeah. A bit of unfortunate in this regard right here, but, you know, Chasey did put a lot of harass onto Yaharong early on before the Rift Herald was even dropped. And that allowed him to go in and trade a big portion of his health bar in 1v2, delayed enough as the Akali, and then E out to secure his team a fighting chance.
Ooh. Spear Gaming kind of in a pretty good position to try to start up this Dragon contest here. They're going to be going mid, though. Chasey trying to bait Yaharong, it seems, into fighting him, but he's not falling for it. He paid attention a second ago.
He looked at the mini-map. He knows. He knows where they're at.
Could potentially... Winter's just kind of been river jarvening right now. He's sitting in river, just not really doing anything for the past, like, minute, it seems.
Is this the 2020 version of River Shen? River Jarvan?
River Jarvan, baby. That's optimal peak League of Legends right there.
Yeah, what was River Shen? Exhaust Ignite. But we see C's coming up right here. Yaharong does get the ultimate onto Winter. He's going to kind of go back in. And Tana's coming down the side. TP coming in from Destroy. We do see Yaharong go down first, but kill coming back to Aphelios with the double kill on the side right here. Destroy, that's not where you want to be. Zeus is eating up, trying to push him out right here. Senon getting hit with the chunk from Jaguar. Gameplay's going to pick up a kill onto Aphelios, but will they have the damage to keep it going? Zeus and Jaguar versus the world right now. Sees is tanky.
Can they get it?
Are they going to do a double kill for Zeus? Are they going to be able to peel it back? Jaguar, auto, snares, Hourglass going down. Zeus is going to stun him up. No, he's going to move him out. And they're still fighting. Eats him up, and that's going to be early A. Oh my gosh. Tana survives. Holy moly, that was the fight.
Yeah, technically not the ace there, but it is a delayed ace. They killed all 5 members of Jin Air in that fight. Spirit Gaming now have the advantage in their favor, it seems. Only up by about 400 gold, but still big advantage now that they know that they can win these fights. And the Mountain Drake is up, but can't really take it since it's only Zeus able to survive that. Let's take a look at the replay, though.
Yeah, so we see a really nice engage from Yaharong, pushing the Jarvan back, and he instantly has to ult back over. Pops the stopwatch a bit early and ends up paying his price for it, although they do get their kill onto the Jarvan early. Both the mid and the jungle were really low, and that just allowed Light to come in, get a bunch of kills, and then unfortunately, Gameplay picks them up, trying to kite this fight out in the end, and just a really beautiful play by Zeus, moving them around and keeping the Senna away from the carries, except at this last point right here. Last point right here. Spits him back onto it, and then just allows Arn to take the life of his ADC.
Kind of a yikes for him to spit. Oh, Jin Air actually got the dragon there. Kind of yikes to see that he got spit out towards his ADC, but this is going to be a Cloud Drake, which is going to be very interesting to see because both these teams really want that Cloud Soul.
Yeah. That's going to be pretty devastating on whoever gets it. You know, having the Ornn or the Aphelios Ultimate on one side. And even the Trundle really benefits from it. But we get ourselves a pretty strong Tom Kench.
Ooh. 800 gold to none for plating. Oof.
Yeah, 3 of it did come from the Rift Herald, to keep in mind right there. So outside of that, you know, most of the plays came from just advantages being taken in bot and top. But as we said, it's a rather slow game. They've been trying to keep it fairly even up until the past couple minutes where they're fighting over objectives.
Yeah, it's a very important game for Jin Air, which I can see why they want to play at a slower pace. By the way, if you didn't know, if Jin Air loses here, they are eliminated from playoffs.
Ooh, but are they eliminated from franchising? That's the real question.
I think they're eliminated from franchising regard. Well, actually, I don't know, because it depends. So, Jin Air's in an iffy state. They have money that could put them in franchising, but historically they've never spent said money. You know, they've never really invested in a good roster, and they lost Teddy,
That's
they
true.
lost Kuzan, they've lost all the players that they've had that have Pilot, especially
Yeah.
Pilot. All the players that they've had in the past that they've had in the cryo chamber on Jin Air. Right as they're coming out of the cryo chamber, they're leaving the team, and it's just it's unfortunate to see. However, still. You know, we've seen sketchier teams make it into franchising in different regions, such as kind of thrown off how Clutch Gaming somehow made it into franchising, even though they had the Houston Rockets to back them. It's like, really?
Well, I mean, like, yeah, during that point in time too, there were a lot of things that were going on, and my biggest shock was actually Immortals not making it in.
Yeah, that was interesting how Immortals didn't make it in.
Now, one of the big theories is that spot was taken by 100 Thieves.
Oh.
So that could have been it right there, you know, getting the branding because they had Optic Gaming coming in at that same point in time. So getting the rivalry from the COD franchise over into League of Legends. Fortunately, that didn't really pan out as well, and we do see Immortals back. We do see Immortals back in the LCS, but
yeah, thank God that Optic Gaming went away. That was such a yikes franchise. I wish that they would have at least brought FaZe as well, so we could have had the classic Optic versus FaZe.
Yeah, I mean that would have been a really fun thing to see right there. But unfortunately, you know, I think League's kind of like it's a game where you have to have the infrastructure and the roster to do so. And if you're building a roster from scratch for some of these franchises,
Winter? Oh no!
Oh, go ahead. I was gonna let you take that one, but yeah.
Oh,
so we see what
sorry.
you're ulting in right there.
No. If it's ever play-by-play, just feel free to just interrupt me and jump in. But yeah, that's very unfortunate that Senin just lanterning in light to his death. See, if I were Jaguar, that's when I alt F4 right there, and just open up some TFT and wait for the game to end.
Yeah, Jesus, man. Cue it up, dude. Let's play a game of Mecha Infiltrators. I'm called a day.
Jesus, Mecha Infiltrators. I hate Mecha so much. It's the worst thing to ever be introduced into TFT. Besides, of course, Knight Nobles. Knight Nobles was even worse. I think if you have like the perfect Knight Noble comp versus the perfect Mech Infiltrator comp, Knight Nobles wins 10 out of 10.
Yeah, but we do see the engage right there, and that was a really cheeky angle he took. He had the flag at the point where it pulls him over to the wall, and he instantly ulted on top of 2 people. Thresh Lantern kind of allowing him to do so as well, pulling his ADC back there. But I digress. What do we see? What do we see right now? Take a look at these items really quick.
You know what I love?
Do you see what I see?
Wait,
what do you love?
Wait, what do you see? I don't see. What do you see?
I see the late game GP already sitting on 2 items, and that's a half an item over everyone else on the map currently.
Yeah, Destroy on GP has been a monster so far. Now, something I do want to bring up though is we see a lack of something. You know what that lack is?
people aren't reading.
Yes.
You know, I'm glad. I'm glad. Dragon going over. Side of Jin Air right there. But we still have a long game ahead of us before we are looking at this Soul. Especially with the current game state, right?
Mm-hmm.
You have this GP that's looking to scale up really, really hard.
Oh no.
Chelsea going in. Oh.
That could have been bad. I feel like Yaharon could have ulted Chelsea into Tana and then taken the Shurima shuffle over, and they could have killed him there potentially, or at least gotten his flash.
Yeah,
I can understand why they don't want to burn anything.
Yeah, I understand as well. You know, they understand that they are going to have the late game in a lot of these scenarios, right? You do have the Ornn, and Ornn's sitting on level 12 right now. He's almost to the point where he can start upgrading items.
Mm-hmm.
And as we see the Aphelios, now with the build path being changed to rush the IE, that allows the Ornn upgrade to come in a bit sooner on some of these champions than a lot of other ADCs in the meta right now.
Now, we were talking about franchising, and I can't remember if we were talking about it verbally or in chat just a second ago. Or no, we were talking about NH franchising verbally just a second ago. On the note of franchising, I do want to ask you, I was having this conversation on the LCK Discord the other day. Mm-hmm. If you got to pick out which teams, which brands, it could be any brands in history, that would be an LCK for franchising, any 10 teams, who would they be?
Oh my gosh, Jesus Christ, that is quite the task.
For sure, you have to have T1, Genji, and KT. You have to keep those three. You have to keep T1 and KT. I feel like KT are basically guaranteed just because Telecom Wars.
Yeah, I can see that. Does this include like people when people rebranded? So it's like basically it's the same organization rebranding, that sort of thing.
Well, it depends. What do you mean by that? Like, give an example.
All right, so kind of like you know, GE Tigers to Rocks Tigers. So like any iteration of that team, just iteration of that.
The most up to date version. Well, you can say Rocks Tigers instead of Hanwha Life.
Okay, yeah.
Because Rocks is technically still a thing. Rocks still has a team.
Yeah.
Rocks Cannons, but they're an all-female team.
Yeah, that's true. What I'm looking for is, I mean, technically a lot of these teams are just are rebranded anyway.
Oh, look at this! What are they doing? Ooh. Jin Air getting a little bit cocky there, standing pretty far forward considering you're up against the Senna Jarvan. Having to burn the Thresh Flash there. But anyways, I'll let you continue.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So one of the teams that, because I was a really big fan of the Longzhu brand itself. Mm-hmm. Like I like the Longzhu brand, but then they rebranded to Kingzone Dragon X, and then now they're Dragon X. So, you know, that was kind of like where my question was going with this one. But I would still put Dragon X or Longzhu in this, right? Now this is a name that you probably haven't heard for a while, but Chungnam Techno University.
Really?
I want to see that come back. I want to see that.
I hated that brand. That was way too long of a name.
Yeah, that just a very big meme on that one.
Jesus.
But yeah.
What is wrong with you?
Yeah.
I need to look at my final list because I want your opinion on it. Fuck, I need to find it.
Yeah. Why don't you give me your final list, dude? I'm sure it's great.
It's pretty fucking terrible, no. So my dream lineup was actually 12 teams. I'm gonna pause that because here comes a fight.
Oh, then we see TP coming in right here, and Winter is going to be pushed in. Tana on the backside, ulting people inside the Jarvan pit right there.
Look at this damage!
We're going to see a flash out. Oh my god, Chelsea moving back, and the GP is just wrecking havoc. Jarvan pushing on the side on the backline. Chelsea exhausted, but now the exhaust is off. Is going to come up on the side. Going to get popped by the Ornn. Jaguar is 1v1 in melee range. Will he be able to take the life of Tana, though? He barely misses, and the Sentinel comes out, puts enough shield right there. Goodbye. Go back to the mountain, boys.
Oh, and Yalrong's just going to run right into Jaguar.
Yeah, that's not where you want to be.
Oh, well, he does have the Azir passive to protect him. Oh, you know what Spear's experiencing right now? You know how whenever you have the Azir tower spawning, and it's still spawning, but it's targeting you, and you just hear the target noise over and over, like, da-da-da-da-da. I bet you Jaguar is hearing that right now.
He's like, oh god, get me out.
Teleport.
Yeah, wrong.
You sure about that, buddy?
Yeah, you know, if he did have vision on that, I think he would have chosen not to teleport that right there, especially with his passive just being eaten up by the minions. Wasn't even like people fighting it right there. So, fortunately, they aren't going to be able to stop a lot of this push being coming in from Spear Gaming now that Spear Gaming's on the front foot. But we do see a TP coming in. 2 TPs coming in, by the way.
It's going to be interesting to see which of these teams is going to be able to get this Cloud Dragon. Spear Gaming certainly have the advantage because of the Baron. Let's see if they want to fight this. Winner's doing his blue... Oh, no, he's just going over. Oh, he has the flank position here.
We do see most of the ultimates up for Jin Air, and Spear Gaming just are getting some of theirs back now, right now.
Here comes Owen Horn.
Ornal's coming out on the side right there.
Oh, Winner got the dragon!
Oh my god, Winner goes in on the side right there, and Chelsea's right there, is going to get pushed back by the Azir, jumps out of the belly into the Hourglass, and Winner's going to dive in. 3 people in the back line right there, but you're on top of the Affiliates. That's not where you want to be. Jaguar's trying to put as much damage as he can, but Affiliate still lives, pushing him out right.
Oh my goodness!
Top from the GP, that barrel was disgusting. Senna in the sole survivor in this fight right here. And who's going to take the kill? It's going to be Destroy. Destroy is a monster this game.
Destroy finally has stopped inting. I can't believe what I'm seeing. He's actually carrying Spear Gaming again. It's been so long. It's been since the beginning of the season since we've seen Destroy carry this team, and it's nice to see this. This is the reason why he was picked up for this team. They wanted to have a secondary carry along with Jaguar, and we're going to see the replay here.
Yeah.
And I just want to point out, look at Winter here, stealing away the dragon. You smited a little bit too early there, both of you, but nonetheless, he does pick up the dragon. Nice Azir ultimate there, actually, but we see Chasey go right back in with the ultimate, pop the Hourglass, and then reactivates the ultimate in just a second to get out. And Winter trapping everybody in to set up the gangplank. Watch this barrel here in just a moment that comes out of Destroy. Watch this. Just blows up all 3 members of Jin Air. And it's just insane how much damage this gangplank is putting out. We might actually see Spear win on red side for the first time in such a long time.
And, you know, unfortunately, you know, we might not see this Ornn get to the point where you can actually start upgrading items. Unfortunately, you do have an upgrade available onto that. Oh, well, we'll pause for a minute. Winter does use the ultimate onto the support right here. Tom on the back end is trying to get people knocked up. But that's a tanky Tom Kennedy. You're not going to be getting the kill really early. Winter going in onto Senon, who already practiced after You're not going to do it. Sees has to jump out, and that's a snipe. Oh, Winner picks up the Trundle with the Q in the end right there, and they're just gonna push in right here. Baron up in 8 seconds.
No, Baron down in 8 seconds. They still have the Baron buff.
Down. I'm sorry,
Baron, I don't know how they've had this Baron buff for so long. Actually, this has been the longest Baron buff I've ever seen.
I think we've just been fighting back to back, so we're like, we've been seeing it for a lot longer than anything else. Oh my gosh, we are gonna see 2 inhibitors going down right here, and ooh, this is actually pretty nice timing right here. You get the dragon and the Baron coming up around the same time, so you know we'll see if one team can have their cake and eat it too. And if that's gonna be a team that does it, I'm gonna put my bet on Spirit Gaming right now.
Yep. I'm sorry for baiting everybody for betting on Jin Air. This was not supposed to happen. Destroyer was not supposed to carry. This is very uncharacteristic of him. I want to personally apologize.
Yeah,
I'm baiting people.
Oh, dude, some people are just doing it.
Did you see that 4K gold lead that Destroy has?
Yep.
Over Tana.
I mean, we already saw the precursor of it when we were talking about how he has 2 items up in a lane where he theoretically should not be up as much as he is. Ooh, that was actually really nicely put game-playing ultimate right there. He hit Senon right on the back end right there. Set it and chipped him just enough right there, and then Winter ended up flashing forward to hit the Q.
Yeah, and it's very unfortunate that Jin Air are suffering the hands of a perfectly executed Spirit Gaming comp. It's like I've said before, very uncharacteristic of Spirit to be able to perfectly execute these comps, but they're playing so well, and this is the Spirit that we've wanted to see all year. They had such a great start of the season. They kind of flustered towards the mid, and they beat Soto Bowl and just were really slacking since then, but now finally able to find a win against Jin Air. As Jin Air now are probably going to be eliminated from playoffs after this game.
I mean, also, if you take a look at the support and jungle positions from Spear Gaming, they both have the Gargoyle Stoneplate. So any fight that Jin Air does decide to choose into Spear Gaming, you have two mega tanks that are just soaking up all this damage. And if they don't have the damage to push it out right here, which unfortunately, when you're playing a Trundle and you're just trying to steal tank stats, you're not going to be able to kill them fast enough in the end.
Yeah, and now we're seeing Spear Gaming start to siege in the final lane, the last remaining tower besides the Nexus turrets. Let's see if they can top this off and get all three inhibs down for the last, or not the last one, there's still two more, but one of the last Cloud Dragons is going to come out here. It's going to be up in about 3 seconds, and Baron buff is also up, and they're pinging for the Baron.
Yeah. I mean, they do have a nice position on these waves right here. I like the 3-1-1 in this situation right here. And then putting Destroy with Jaguar and Zeus, that just ensures that you're clearing the wave fast enough and you're pushing it in. Whereas if you put the Akali or the Jarvan in that situation with the other two, you're not going to get enough wave clear for the waves to crash around the same time.
And that's going to be
a free Baron.
Yeah, the Baron going down so easily for Spear Gaming at this point. Just the Destroy doing an absurd amount of damage. And let's see what he recalls and buys. Oh, he only had enough money for BF Sword, I guess. He still hasn't upgraded his boots. He's still sitting on brown boots.
Yeah.
Well, purple boots, technically, since they're the magical ones.
So another thing to note is during that last fight where he just utterly obliterated Light and the rest of Jin Air down by Dragon Pit, he only had the parts of the Infinity Edge. Now he has the Infinity Edge, he has the Phantom Dancer, and he has a BS Sword. This is just disgusting right here.
Yeah, and it's going to be Spear Gaming just obscuring this dragon here, and now they're one away from the soul, but I don't even think they need the Cloud Soul to end the game here. This might be over here in just a few minutes.
Nah, I don't think they do either. You saw the amount of damage that Destroy was putting out before. Now he's doing the same thing, but even more so, and he's unkillable. So look how much health he has right now. 2.5k.
Let's see here. It's kind of just playing at a slow pace Spear. I'd be trying to end the game. I don't think you want to let Ornn items start to get piled up on the side of Jin Air. You want to end the game before they're able to do that. And we do see them sieging this top side, so let's see if they want to close this one out. Ooh.
Right here.
They might dive this.
Yeah. Chassis is pushing in the bot lane right here. Is it Chassis or Chasey?
I don't know. Oh my god, Yarong just got half health by a single barrel.
That's what happens, man. You gotta respect the GP barrels, especially at this point in the game. Inhib respawning on both bot and top, or bot and mid. Top inhib gonna go down, and looks like all three are gonna be moved in. They're gonna just push it in. They have 52 seconds of Baron buff. Oh, we do see the Ornn ultimate coming in. Knocks up one, but that's enough. Winner decides to go in, pops the stone plating, taking up as much as he can, gets a shield from Senna, but just like that, neither of them are going to be able to
Oh, that Jin damage! Uh-oh! Or Aphelios.
Aphelios ultimate does hit quite a bit right there. Jaguar having to flash out, but Destroy is fairly tanky. Is fairly healthy in this one, too.
Are they going to re-engage? Oh, Destroy's going to recall and teleport back in for the end here.
Yeah, they can do it. He's TPing back a bit further back than the rest of them, and Winner does have the Warmog, so he's healing up after that fight as well. And look, just like that, they're at full health bars again, but only one side has ultimates. Oh my god, Destroy is just chunking right now. Does have his GA completed. Jaguar really low on mana right here. Their heal potential is at, so they're looking to end it right here. And the tower Tana does get a knock up on the 3 right there. Sees is not going to follow up on the side. Winter is going to try to follow up. Kill Tana right there. Flashes out going right there. Azir Tower does get killed by the minions. But it's going to be enough. Ooh, Light gets the kill onto the Kali. Here comes the Ornn ultimate. Does knock up one. But are they going to hit? Nice hook on Destroy. But he instantly oranges out of that one. Winter jumping on the backside. Picks up
Lights
Yahara.
down.
That's a lot of damage. That is the damage dealers. And Spear Gaming are going to move in and take the game.
Yep, that's going to be Spear Gaming eliminated Jin Air from playoffs. Now it's down to Azuro. Somehow maybe they're going to be able to pull off a miracle run, and OZ also looking for a miracle run, but now Spear Gaming looking a lot more in a comfortable position and have essentially, unless OZ run the miracle run, are going to secure playoffs after the win today. And you know what that means with the team being eliminated. You know what we got to do.
Are we gonna get the song?
We are. Here it comes. Wait. Let's all bow our heads to remember the very brief life of Jin Air Greenwings. They came into the LCK, and even LS himself said they'd be right back into the LCK, but now we see them eliminated from playoffs today. And now we have to have the ultimate sad plane be thrown out by everybody. Pepe hands for Jin Air. Rip the 2020 World's dream. Everybody bow our heads. Let us say a prayer for Jin Air. Dear League of Legends gods, please show mercy on Jin Air. Let them not be relegated from CK. That would be a shame. Let them not have the MVP treatment. Let them at least survive another split in CK. Amen. But yeah, with that...
Oh my god. Oh my god.
With that, Jin Air are eliminated from playoffs, and the world's 2020 dream is now dead.
Wait a minute, I gotta call out Frosty right here. He's saying he's gonna burn his Jin Air jersey. No, that's a relic now. You gotta donate that to a museum.
Yeah, you gotta save that. That's gonna be worth like thousands of dollars, like 5 years from now. Don't burn that. You're burning away your college fund, man.
You're gonna you burn that jersey. That's a gold mine later on.
Oh yeah.
That's a gold mine.
You know what? I need to make a post Reddit thread. So why don't you tell the people about this last team fight?
Alright, so as you saw right here, it did look originally good for Jin Air in the end, but the Ornn Ultimate unfortunately did not hit the key members in the Senna, and the Jarvan just decides to go into the backline, Destroy putting a lot of damage on, and Winter was able to just clean up these fights right here. And once you kill both the damage dealers, that's it. That's the game. You don't have the damage to kill this team before they kill you anymore. We do see Destroy, as expected, topping the damage charts, nearly 35k in a 34-minute game. Jaguar close second with almost 30k, so, you know, not bad in the end. Now, unfortunately, Jin Air just didn't get the chance to ramp up and get the items that they needed. Yaharong doing a suspiciously low. Oh, Zeus with the mom points. He played the catfish today. Man.
He played a pretty good catfish today. I will say that. And I'm gonna mute real quick while the post-game interview is going on, though.
All right.
안녕하세요. 축하드립니다.
안녕하세요.
네, 반갑습니다. 오늘 정말 3세트까지 가는 혈전이었습니다. 경기를 끝낸 소감 한번 들어볼까요?
일단 저희가 연패 끝에서 이렇게 승리를 해가지고 정말 값지다고 생각하고 이게 또 플레이오프의 중요한 경기였는데 이겨서 정말 다행인 것 같아요.
네, 그 말씀해 주신 대로 2세트 들어와서 두 번째 라운드에 들어와서 연패를 좀 거듭했거든요. 내부적으로 좀 어떤 피드백들이 있었는지 궁금합니다.
우리가 살짝 연패를 하면서 자신감도 떨어지고 그런 부분이 없잖아 있었는데 코치 감독님들과 함께 그냥 자신감 있게 우리끼리 그냥 잘하는 거 해서 해보자 이런 식으로 해가지고 우리 이번 세트에서는 잘했던 것 같아요.
그래서 또 오늘 이제 저희가 되게 칭찬을 드렸던 게 챌린저스 코리아 내에서 세탐을 굉장히 잘 다루는 모습 보였다. 그래서 이 세탐 관련된 부분에서 좀 얘기를 해주실 수 있을까요? 뭐 어떤 부분이 또 핵심이었고,
뭐 아펠리오스와 또 비교해봤을 때.
그렇죠.
저희는 이제 10.6 오면서 아펠리오스 상대로 세탐이 저희는 할만하다고 생각해서 합의하에 했던 것 같아요. 코치님과 이거 상대할 만하다 이런 식으로 많이 썼던 것 같아요.
네, 그리고 오늘 또 처음으로 윈터 선수가 자르반도 썼어요. 원래 잘 안 쓰다가. 그런 것도
네.
약간 계기가 있나요? 뭐 워낙 잘 써서 진작 쓰지 그랬나 막 저희도 이런 말씀도 드렸거든요.
아, 저희 일단 이니시가 좀 부족해 보여서
네.
같이 이니시 너는 캐릭이 필요하다고 벤픽에서 나와가지고 자르반을 좀 기용했던 것 같아요.
실제로도 뭐 기존에도 잘 사용하는 챔피언 중에 하나였겠죠, 당연히.
네, 그렇죠. 당연히 할 수 있는데 이번 판에 특별히 그냥 자르반이 유독 좋아 보였던 것 같아요.
좀 신기하긴 하네요. 사실 자르반이 비주류 챔피언도 아니고
그쵸?
대단한 주류 챔피언인데 그동안 한 번도 사용하지 않았는데 뭐 못하는 것도 아니었고.
맞아요. 저희가 뭐
네.
질문 드린 이유가 한 번도 안 썼었거든요.
네,
오늘까지.
되게 신기했는데 뭐 별다른 이유는 없었습니다.
그래서 이제 7승을 찍어서 한숨 놓으신 건 맞는데 아 이번 지금 체코 지금 승강전구도 또 어떻게 되실 것 같으세요? 어디까지 바라보고 계세요?
저희는 일단 남은 경기 최대한 다 이겨봐서 혹시 모르는 1등도 있을 수 있으니까
맞아요.
그것까지 일단
네.
생각하고요. 일단 남은 경기 최대한 끌어올려서 플레이오프도 준비할 생각으로 하고 있어요.
네, 그 최소 플레이오프 그리고 지금 워낙 1, 2위와 사실 뭐 5, 6위 차이가 5위까지 크게 안
예.
나서 누구라도 지금 1위에 노려볼 수 있는 상황이라 현실적인 말씀을 잘 해주신 것 같습니다. 자, 그래서 오늘 또 2연속 탐켄치를 했고 한 번도 전사하지 않았기 때문에 좀 마지막 장면에서도 그렇고 뭐 자신감이 좀 있었던 것 같은데 사실 뭐 1세트 지고 이제 2세트에 임했잖아요. 내부적으로 어떤 이야기를 좀 주고받았는지.
1세트 지고 나서 그냥 다음 판에 우리가 자신 있는 걸로 해보자 해서 그냥 우리가 자신 있는 챔피언하고 압박 계속하면서 결국에 한타로 잘 풀어나갔던 것 같아요.
네, 전체적인 이야기 자체가 뭐 세트도 그렇고 뭐 전체적으로 약간 자신감, 그리고 뭐
네.
그동안의 연패도 자신감을 많이 잃었고 이런 것들을 좀 코치진 분들도 많이 강조를 하신 것 같네요.
그렇죠.
네.
그래서 매치업을 한번 살펴봤는데 말씀하신 그 이제 1등 자리를 혹시 노릴 수 있다? 뭐 그런 맥락에서 다음 매치가 다이나믹스랑 있네요. 이 다이나믹스와의 일전에 대해서 또 어떻게 생각하세요?
저희는 지금 이제 연패 끝에 승리를 얻었고
네,
앞으로 이 기세를 타서 충분히 이길 수 있다고 생각해서 준비 잘해서 이길 수 있을 것 같아요.
알겠습니다. 다이나믹스와의 경기도 한번 기대를 해 보도록 하겠습니다. 자, 그러면은 마지막으로 또 팬분들께 한 말씀 부탁드리겠습니다.
이렇게 오늘 값진 승리를 따냈는데 항상 응원해주신 팬분들 감사하고요. 앞으로 더 좋은 그 경기 보여드리면서 준비 확실히 하겠습니다. 감사합니다.
네, 알겠습니다.
감사합니다.
오늘 MM 너무 축하드리겠고요. 마지막으로 경기 결과 멘트 한번 부탁드리겠습니다.
탐켄치처럼
네,
네.
혓바닥 한번 내밀어
혓바닥
주시죠.
한번 슉슉 하면서
경기 결과 보시죠.
네, 감사합니다.
혀채찌기.
네.
And yep, as we see here, Spear Gaming pulling off the reverse sweep on Jin Air, and rest in peace, Jin Air Worlds 2020. We will never see Jin Air compete in the LCK again after today, and it was nice knowing them.
Truly was. Truly was.
Well, you know, actually, they can technically compete in Kespa, but they won't ever compete in LCK. They'll compete against other LCK teams, maybe, but no LCK from them. Let's take a look at the standings here. And it's very unfortunate that we see Jin Air fall down, and now I think Azura are statistically eliminated regardless, I think. I think actually, if they win 2-0 every game from here on out, they can win.
We were talking about last time. They have to.
But
They have to win every game.
But they have
They can't lose
to
another
sweep
game.
Soda Bowl, which is impossible. But we'll see, maybe. As now the next match will be Team Dynamics versus Element Mystic, ladies and gentlemen. Stay tuned for that one.
Oh.
It's going to be a very important one. Element Mystic also fighting for their playoff lives at the moment. If they don't win out, they're at risk of losing their playoff spot to OZ if they win out. So we'll see. But ladies and gentlemen, thanks for coming by. We'll be back in about 10-15 minutes, so go brew some coffee, go watch some other games, maybe go reload your betting site accounts with more money so you can bet on more CK games and do all the stuff you got to do. Because we're going to be back in about 15 minutes.
Make that bank.
Oh yeah, get that bread. Wake up, wake up hustlers, it's time to get that bread. But we'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen.